You guys, Aaron here. I'm trying to show you some gameplay of the new Cooling Compressor Barrel, new attachment for the RPD. It's finally live in the game. You can actually unlock it now in a seasonal challenge called ELO on the line. It's a seasonal challenge that involves playing ranked, which I hate because ranked is supposed to be about using your best class setups and trying really hard, but they put out these challenges that involve sometimes they involve getting epic blueprints or attachments and that kind of thing. It's forces you to play a certain way and use inferior weapons and attachment setups to do challenges, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. But the attachment itself, though, is pretty strong actually. Stronger than I thought it was going to be. You can really hold down the trigger for a long time before it even overheats, which way longer than I thought it was going to be. And it cools down pretty quickly after a few seconds, so it's a pretty good attachment. You also get other pros like plus 15% damage range, minus 10% vertical recoil, and minus 10% hit flinch. The only cons are minus 3% movement speed and plus 10% ADS bullet spread, which honestly, the pros here heavily outweigh the cons, so it's a great attachment overall, I think. Of course, you obviously get the unlimited ammo, never have to reload. So pretty good attachment. I really wish Undead Siege was still in the game, because I think this attachment would be perfect for Undead Siege. So maybe when they bring the mode back sometime in the future, or even for classic zombies, I think this attachment would be great as well. In Battle Royale, I imagine this attachment is pretty good too. I don't play much Battle Royale, so I don't know how good the RPD is really, but an attachment like this obviously is definitely going to be strong. Now for a multiplayer, I think this is strong, but it's not super overpowered, just because the RPD itself isn't that great of a weapon, so even though the attachment is really strong, the weapon itself isn't that strong, so it kind of balances out, makes the RPD a decent weapon for long range. Definitely still not good for close range, obviously, but for longer ranges, if you build a really long range build, it could be strong. If you want to sit back and pick people off, it's not bad. But anyways, the challenge here, the ELO on the line seasonal challenge, is pretty simple. I'll go over here and what I did to complete the challenge as fast as possible. So the first challenge is play one multiplayer ranked match. Pretty simple, just play a team deathmatch. You get over with pretty quickly. Next challenge is deal 1500 damage in multiplayer ranked matches. You can use whatever weapon you want, whatever weapon you usually use in ranked, and just get kills basically. Next challenge is use score streaks 5 times in multiplayer ranked matches. So just put hardline on it as your third perk. Put on UAV, shock RC, and shield turret, and you'll be able to easily do it within one single team deathmatch match. Next challenge, kill 10 enemies with any RPD equipped in multiplayer ranked matches. Basically the build I used on my RPD was just to make the ADS as fast as possible, because most people are using SMGs and running around kind of pushing up, so making a slow long range build probably won't work as well. Next challenge is win 2 multiplayer ranked matches with any RPD equipped. It says the RPD must be equipped in hand at the end of the match. So you can play a whole match, use whatever weapon you want, MAC 10, CBRQ, whatever you want to use. And then just in the last few seconds of the match, make sure you just have the RPD equipped. So maybe once you know you're about to win, swap your RPD class, and then just finish out the match with the RPD in your hand. So you don't actually have to use it for the entire match, just make sure you have it in your hand when the match ends. And then of course you have to be able to win the 2 multiplayer ranked matches as well, which can be annoying of course, depending on your teammates and whatever, but eventually you'll get the 2 wins. Next challenge is get 10 headshots with any RPD equipped in multiplayer ranked matches. This is probably the most annoying one because everyone's running around with fast movement speed, fast ADS speed, builds on their weapons, and they're all using SMGs, or sliding around, jumping around. Everyone's trying super hard, so pretty annoying challenge, but eventually you'll get it done. Especially because in COD mobile, the servers we all know aren't that great, so sometimes getting headshots is way harder than it needs to be. But it's only 10, so it's not going to take too long. The final challenge, kill 50 enemies with any RPD equipped in multiplayer ranked matches. Again, just make the fast ADS, or fastest possible ADS build. That's what I used. And just play hard point or whatever, you'll eventually get the 50 kills, not too bad. But anyways, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what do you guys think. Cooling Compressor Barrel. Is it overpowered, underpowered? What is your opinion on it? If you've used it, let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions on the seasonal challenge itself, any tips, I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. Thanks for watching. Peace.